All right, my nigga, this is take two, Jujutsu Kaisen episode 4. I had to redo. Look, dog. Let me just say it like this. First of all, I ain't eat my breakfast this morning, dog. My bread went stale. It tastes like garbage. It tastes like motherfucking paint or something. I don't know. It just tastes like shit. So I'm coming in y'all empty stomach with this motherfucking Jujutsu Kaisen episode review. Not even review number 4. It's just like, first things first, bro. The dialogue is top notch. The action is top notch. For the first time, I actually like connected my phone to the radio in my car, right? And it sounded like I was in the fucking IMAX theater with all that fucking action going down. It's just, this episode was the shit. This was probably the best episode that's came out so far. As far as just like entertainment wise goes, because I didn't really get too much of the like character analysis going on. Besides this one point, let me just get to this one point about the character Fushiguro, right? So there's a point in this episode where they're entering this building, which and they thought it was only 2 stories, but they come in and all of a sudden the curse like put this weird illusion over the building or some shit, and they're confused. They're like, "What the fuck is this?" Like the door's gone. This is like the building looking upward seems almost never ending and shit. And then he summons his dog. He summons his dogs, and they're like, "Oh my god, thank you, oh my god." And he's like, "Yo, dog, just take it easy. The dog can smell the fucking exit, so you know we're good, we straight." And they're like, "Oh, we can have the jerky. Give him jerky. All this. Thank you, good boy, good boy." Fushiguro, you know he's too cool for these motherfuckers. He comes off like, "Yo, dog, take it easy, dog. You're all way too calm right now." Well, he's not telling him. He's like, "Chill the fuck out." Basically, he looks in the back seat, says, "Hey, nigga, stop." Um, but then this is where I get into my character analysis of Fushiguro, because as soon as they compliment him, everything's all good now. Like, oh, okay, I am a good guy. You know, because they're like, "You're so dependable, Fushiguro. You're so dependable." And then he kind of like, you know, breaks out of his whole little, not assholey, but he takes the stick out of his ass. And he's like, "All right, guys, let's go." But with that being said, like this was the first episode of an anime I've ever watched where I just was a loss for words, really. Like a loss for anything to say or to think. Like I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? Especially, my favorite part of this episode. Favorite part of this episode was when Fushiguro, no, Itadori was getting his ass beat. Like his ass was getting whooped by this special grade curse. I don't know if it's the curse that came out of the womb. I don't know if the womb developed into this special grade beast. But he getting his ass whooped, and he's questioning himself. He's saying, "Yo, dog, I do not want to die. Like I was so full of myself. I thought I was prepared for this shit. I thought I was brave enough, strong enough to, you know, pick my own death. Was I naive this whole time? I have no ability. Like I'm weak. My fingers are falling off. My hand is gone." And he's even like, then he breaks out of that for a minute. He's like, "Wait, these curses, they feed off fear. They feed off regret." He's having flashbacks. Like his life is pretty much flashing before his eyes. He's seeing his grandpa and shit. This motherfucker is losing it, right? And to a point, he finally says, "You know what? Fuck this shit. Let's put all this fear into my fist and let's try to fight this motherfucker." And this is the special grade curse. Like the special grade curse was like toying with him the whole time. They even said like, "Yo, he's playing with us. He's feeling on himself." Like it's like as if this, like the fear they were faced, just like everything, like the amount of control he had over them, it seemed like it was giving him an orgasm. And the more afraid they got, the stronger he was getting, it seemed like. And there was even curses, like he split the team up. First of all, Nobora's bitch ass fucking fell through the floor. I ain't gonna front, like when I first met her, when she was first introduced, I didn't really fuck with her, but I don't know if it's because I'm early. I don't know if I just waking up. I don't know if it's because I'm, you know, honestly, I don't even want to say nothing about her. I'd hit. I was gonna say something a little bit more vulgar, but I'd hit. At this point, I'd hit. But I just felt so bad for her because once they got split up and I seen like Fushiguro getting his ass whooped. Well, not getting his ass, he was just stuck. He was like it seems as if he would be the more talented one out of all of them, but it just seemed like he was stuck in his fear. Itadori was stuck in his fear, and then now we got Nobora just trapped, you know, being all high and mighty arrogant with a little hammer and nails and shit. Like, oh, she think this is gonna be enough. This little country girl, whew, she gonna get her ass whooped. But they didn't really focus too much on her. We just came back. She just got saved and whatnot by Fushiguro gets a little frog. We didn't see how she ended up all fucked up. We just went back to her and she was about to get devoured. It was like mushrooms and psychedelics all over her and shit. But anyway, I don't even see, like, this is what I mean. This is one of those episodes where you're like, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and I don't really like that in reviews because it's like usually when you click on a review, you want to see what you were thinking, or like how do you break down this, and that. But like this was one of them episodes where it was just on go, bruh. Sukuna, I believe Sukuna takes over Itadori, and I don't know if Itadori could come back. I don't know if he could come back from this. He might be gone. He might be belonging to Sukuna, and maybe Sukuna is the new member of the team. Maybe he's just like a Jujutsu. I don't want to call him a sorcerer, but maybe he's just like, hey, bro, you rolling with us now? Maybe. What if he gets all his fingers and then he turns on these niggas? Maybe that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. But because I feel like even now he may be even too much power for Gojo. Like he might be too strong for him. Like who would win right now in the fight? Gojo? I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm stupid. Because look, I don't know shit about this shit, dog. I'm new. So who would win? Gojo or Itadori right now? In cursed Itadori, super cursed Itadori with like what now? 3 fingers? He ate 2 fingers. Now he has another one in his possession, right? Because this cursed fucking had it in his throat or whatever the fuck. I don't know, bro. Let me just get to my points. Because the points that I did have, like, this is just pure excitement. I'm sorry, y'all. But the points that I did have was that I was grateful that we had this one character. He's like a little suit dude, had his little glasses and shit. And he was there to pretty much explain to us a little bit more about the universe, about grade scaling of the curses, as well as windows. Like we learned about this word called a window, which is a person who could see the curses, but they're not sorcerers themselves. And then he even explained from like level 4 being the weakest grade to 1 being the special grade, right? 4 you could fucking knock out with a bat. 3 you're cool with a handgun. 2 barely surviving with a shotgun. 1, I don't even know. He's like a tank. You need a motherfucker. The tank is not enough. Tank is not fucking enough, bro. And another quote that I liked from him, the same dude who was explaining everything, he was like, man, if shit gets real, your only options are to run or to die. You're not going to survive. Get that shit out your fucking head, kids. Secondly, he uses a little curse of his own, and he called it a veil. So this veil, like, covers this whole area, and it shields them from the outside world. So I don't know if it's like, if they look, say if they put a veil of over a school or some shit. To everyone else, maybe it just looks like a normal school, but to them, it's like they see the real shit that's going down and whatnot. And also, I like Itadori's character because I feel like I could relate to him the most, because we're both ignorant to this whole Jujutsu shit. We're ignorant to this whole curse world and shit. Because I'm a new fan. I'm a new motherfucker who's just coming into this shit. I only read 8 chapters of the manga, which I believe this episode just caught me all the way up to where I was in the manga. Because like I said, it ends on a cliffhanger, right? Chapter 8 ended on a cliffhanger for me. And that's exactly where we are right now. And so now everything else that I'll see after this, starting next week, is all going to be new content for me. Straight up new shit that I don't know nothing about. I'm going to be learning even more about the universe along with Itadori. So I feel like I'm going to be growing up alongside with my nigga, And that's pretty much it, dog. I'm going to leave y'all with this 8-minute video. Shout out to Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. Like literally this episode put me at a loss for words. And I was nervous to even do this type of video because I had nothing to say. It was just all like, yo, what the fuck? Like I had my notepad out, only have 3 things written on here. Usually I'm in the 10s, I'm double digits with this shit usually. And I was just like, dog, what am I gonna have to say about this shit? Like I'm just sitting here watching this fucking episode. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I don't want to just be one of, I didn't want to just tell you when this happened, but hey, fuck it, dog. That's what it is. Peace, my nigga. It's your boy Nat Grandchild. This is I Was Born a Loser. This is the Jujutsu Kaisen side of things. If you fuck with Boruto, go check that shit out. Hit the subscribe button, my nigga. Help a homeless nigga out. I ain't asking for money, dog. I'm asking for subs, dog. All we need is subs. And look, I'm gonna keep it like this, dog. I don't give a fuck about no damn monetization. Fuck it, nigga. I talk how I talk, and that's what the world is. Freedom of speech. This is America, dog. Freedom of fucking speech, bitch. Peace.